Hey, what's happening guys? It's me, Tom from PT Mastermind. And in this video I'm going to tackle a bit of a tricky question. It's something that gets asked an awful lot, especially online. So when is the best time to email? Is there a specific time that works best? Well, in this video you're going to find out, and I'm going to give you the definitive answer. So it's a big question. There's lots of search results. There's 1.5 billion search engine results on Google. And I've gone through some of the sites, and opinions vary from site to site. You know, lots of people have done tests on this kind of thing, but at the end of the day, nothing has really proven conclusive. So I've found the holy grail that I'm going to share with you today, guys, okay? So the best time to email is, well, sorry to let you down, guys, but there is no definitive time or date. It varies from market to market. The goal of your emails should be to synchronize the delivery with your customers' buying cycles. Okay, so we're going to talk about the buying cycles in just a second. There's 5 things that affect your customers' buying cycles. So, number 1, it's the decision cycle. So how often is a decision required? So this comes down to basically, will they have time when you send the email to take action on it? So if you've got some content, if you want them to click through to a page, you know, what state are they in? Are they at home or on the move or at work? You know, they're in very different states in these different places. So you've got to really factor in the decision cycle, so how often a decision is required for them to take action. And that's going to affect when you send your emails. Number 2, utility. So how useful is the email that you're sending? How useful is it perceived to be by your subscriber? Okay, so really the more useful your emails are, the more trust you can build with your audience. Okay, so if you can help them get to their goals quicker and faster and easier, they're going to build trust and they will buy more often. Okay, so that's utility. Make sure your emails are useful, and that's also going to affect how often you send your emails. You know, if you're not sending many useful emails, then the frequency has got to be reduced, because you don't want to be sending emails that aren't useful. You don't want to be sending lots of promotions. Okay, so number 3 is relevance. So this is how relevant is your email internally or externally. So what this basically means is, does your email relate to where your subscriber is right now in their internal world or in their external world? So how relevant are you to their situation, both inside and out? And how can you help their situation? How is your email going to help them? So the more relevant you are, the more they'll buy from you, the more they'll feel like you understand them. Okay? So number 4, the nature of your product. So how your product affects your customer emotionally, because we're all creatures of emotion. We all buy based on our emotional needs. So does your product or service have a strong emotional attachment? Okay, because you need to connect on an emotional level to get your subscribers to recognize the pain they're in so they can take action. Okay, so the nature of your product is going to affect the buying cycle. Okay, so number 5 is expectations. So how your email timing matches your customers' expectations. So have you told them? Have you set expectations with them? How often are they expecting their emails? Okay, how often are they expecting a promotion? How often are they expecting normal content? Okay, that's going to factor in to when you should be sending your emails. So I hope those 5 things have helped you out, guys. First thing was decisions. Next was the utility, so how useful, relevance, the nature of your product, and the expectations of your customer. So those are the things that actually affect the timing of your emails. Okay, so if you're sending emails to your clients, generally your clients will probably be, if you're in the fitness industry, you know, they'll be busy, quite busy Monday to Friday. They might have time in the evenings, so evenings could be a good time. Or they may check their emails early in the morning at work. But they're probably not in a mode where they're going to make a decision at that point. So, you know, sending them an email in the evening or on the weekend could be better. So it's worth testing this stuff out, guys. You'll never know unless you test. So I got this information from an interesting company called marketingexperiments.com. They did a webinar last week, and basically what was in the webinar was 50,000 hours of distilled research. So they came to some pretty interesting conclusions on some of the experiments that they did, and one of them was obviously this one that I've spoken to you about today. So I'll put a link to that webinar below. It's a really fascinating webinar. So what I want you to do next, guys, is like, subscribe and share this video with your friends so everybody knows the real answer to when you should send your emails. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.